Okay. Today was shot number 4 of my Tirzepatide journey. So this is day 22 from the beginning. I mean, yesterday should have been day 21, right? 7 times 3 is 21. Anyway, I actually had to go to my doctor yesterday and get a tetanus shot. I guess I'm overdue. Not anymore. So taking care of my health takes a lot of work. And I thought I'd give you guys an update because I can easily step on my scale at home and come up with a number, but it was nice to go to the doctor and step on their scale because they had what I weighed at the beginning and what I weighed today or yesterday. It's good. It went well. So I went at about 3 o'clock. 3:30 I think was my shot, so I got there around 3:15, and they weighed me, and I'm down on their scale 12 pounds. So in 21 days, I've lost 12 pounds. Now, I do believe this is mostly water. My inflammation's going down, so there's that's releasing some water and some other stuff into my body, which is then getting cleaned out. I also, knowing what the Tirzepatide does, because it's slowing down my digestive tract, food is, I'm not reloading the body as fast as I'm emptying the body, so I'm not eating as much. And when I do eat, it lasts in my system and gets broken down longer, which makes me not want to eat more. So anyway, I feel like I'm not really burning subcutaneous or visceral fat just yet. Although, this morning I noticed when I woke up and before I got moving around for the day, I could use one new belt loop. So I did get a little bit tighter there. But after moving around for a little bit, having my first coffee, getting to work, went to the bathroom, it's much more comfortable back to the old belt loop. So that I'm not really shrinking in a whole bunch of size just yet. The reason we went for the doctor was the tetanus shot, but it was also a follow-up on this because I started the Tirzepatide. And what she said was, she wanted to move me up to 5 milligrams. She said, "How are you feeling?" I said, "Nothing. I feel nothing at all." I even thought I did the first few shots wrong because I felt nothing. But then as I went through it, I realized, no, I felt a lack of hunger. I did not crave food anymore. There's no longer getting up off the couch during the middle of a basketball game or a hockey game and finding food to eat. I just sit there and be like, no, I'm not hungry. I don't want anything. So what I've figured out is it's appetite suppression for me that's winning. And I kind of decided going in to see the doctor. She's like, let's go up to 5 milligrams. And I said, no, I don't want to go up. I don't need to go up. Like, as long as I'm losing 12 pounds in a month, I mean, I'd be happy with 8 pounds a month, to be honest with you. That's a normal amount. 2, 4, 6, 8, right? 4 weeks, 2 pounds a week. It would be humanly possible normally. So this is, for me, I was like, no, I'm not going up. I still have to implement heavy weightlifting. I am working out and I'm using some dumbbell weights right now, but I'm not power lifting. And I don't want to ever power lift because I did that. I did CrossFit for a lot of years and I'm old and I'm not going to do that again. So, but I will lift. I will isolate movement lift again and fairly heavy, but I'm working my way back so I don't have any injuries or anything. I just want to kind of get my body awake, get it working and do that kind of stuff. So anyway, back to the thing. If I can lose 8 pounds a month and I still have levers to pull before I say, oh, I need more Tirzepatide to keep me in control, I still have levers to pull to get to my personal best as a person in this journey and then go from there. As long as I have that structure to still work with, I'm not going up on Tirzepatide. I'm going 2.5 milligrams. A lot of studies have said that you really gain at about the 5 to 8 milligrams, that's where you really start losing the weight. I think it just comes down to each person, right? That's the beauty of these research versions of this, was that you could self-regulate your dosage. If you took 2.5 milligrams and you still found yourself snacking, well, then the next week you could give yourself 3 milligrams. And then if you still snacked a little bit, you go 4 milligrams. And if you're not, you're good. You stay at 4 until all of a sudden one day you go, it's not working. I'm craving food again. So I'm not saying I don't eat. I'm just saying the cravings go away. The food noise disappears completely. Like, I'm not thinking about the center aisles of a grocery store at all. All I think about now is I need protein. I'm not eating a lot, so what I do eat has to be protein and then some veggies. So I think by default I'm leaning towards like a carnivore or a keto style without even trying. Like I I just know I can't eat a ton of pasta with no chicken and a bunch of garlic bread with it, because I will be hungry later, because my body will say, where's the protein? And it'll, you know what I mean? Or maybe I won't be hungry and I won't eat the protein, and then I will wake up one day and I'll have no more, I'll be down with big dollars in muscle, or big pounds of muscle gone. And that's not what I want. Obviously, the goal here is to maintain as much muscle as possible. If you lose a massive amount of weight, part of that's muscle. Your body cannot only lose fat or only lose muscle. It has to lose the easiest stuff first, and your body can figure what that is by what you use. So if you use your muscles, it doesn't get rid of it. But if I stay on this past my weight loss and into this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to keep going, it then starts chewing away at the muscles. I digress there, though. That was sort of a lesson that, honestly, I'm not a doctor. None of this is medical advice. Consult your physician if you're thinking about it. This is my experience and my journey. And my little rant about muscle versus weight loss and all that is my understanding, not my medical experience or research results. Unless you count my research on me, which is very little, so don't count that. Anyway, I just wanted to drop in here and leave a little message. I mean, this is a long rant, or not rant, this is a long message about where I'm at. And I'm loving it. I'm feeling like the light at the end of the tunnel is actually getting a little brighter. I know I'm going to get through this part of my life where I let myself go, pretty much ate myself into a position that I was never going to get out of on my own. I just wouldn't be able to. And the fact that I'm getting help now with my Tirzepatide to reduce all of my cravings and allow me to focus on eating what I should as a fuel for my body is really, really, really good up here in my kitchen. Not the one I cook in, this kitchen, which I end up cooking in sometimes, but this is feeling like relaxed, like, we found a way. Whew. So this tool, I think, is amazing. And I'd say, I'm not a doctor, so don't take this as go do it. But if you ask me, hey, Ryan, should I do this? I would say, hell yeah, brother. Or as Cletus McFarland would say, hell yeah, brother. Use this tool. Use every tool. Why wouldn't you? Anyway, I'm happy I'm doing this. I love you guys. Stay on the channel. Follow me at Might As Well Guy on YouTube, and go to my blog, or go to my blog at mightaswellguy.com. That's where I post sort of blog posts about this stuff and about the gear I'm using when I'm fishing and when I'm barbecuing, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, hit the like, subscribe, share. I don't care. Hit the dislike. Hit whatever you want on there. Just hit stuff. Make comments. Tell me how you think I look. Only nice comments, please. I can take the bad ones, but whatever. Anyway, Ryan out. I'll update you guys maybe every week.